Well, hello everyone and welcome to the channel. I'm so glad to be here with you guys today. It's been quite a while since I've made a video, so honestly I'm just as nervous making this video today as I was the first video I ever put up. But I have these 36 Parkoo permanent markers. They're alcohol based that the company sent me a message and asked me if I would be willing to make a video and share these with my subscribers. And I said, sure, send them, let me take a look and I'll see what I think. So that's what I'm going to do today. Bear with me. I have a new puppy and his name is Riley, and he's kind of whiny. He loves his mommy, wants to be with his mommy. So I'll kind of have that going on. For those of you who are not a member of the Facebook group, you may not know, my sweet Bradley had to cross the Rainbow Bridge the first week of June, and that was a really hard time. The issues that I had talked about that he was having, it turned out that it was cancer, and it got really bad that first week of June. So he crossed the Rainbow Bridge, and I got a new puppy, and he is a Chiweenie, which is a Chihuahua Dachshund mix, and he's cute as he can be, just lovable. And yeah, so that may be kind of going on in the background, so just kind of work with me there. Anyway, let's jump right in. I received these in the mail yesterday, and I did open them and take a little bit of a look at them, swatch them out. When they arrived, this is a fairly nice hard plastic case that they're in, and it seems to hold them very well, and I think that it might even hold up over some time. So the amount of time that the markers would still have their ink and things, you could probably store these here in their case, which is nice. It has a little button snap here, which opens up the case, and you can just kind of bend the plastic back a little that way, so it opens that up. There's 2 rows, 36 markers total. There's another little piece of plastic, 2 little pieces of plastic actually, that runs across here, that each one of the markers can go over, so it will hold them in place. So that's nice also. So I think it's pretty nice packaging. These are made by a brand called Parkoo, P-A-R-K-O-O, and they are kind of a cream barrel, not really white and not gray, but more of like a creamish color barrel. Maybe you can see the difference against the white paper, so that'll give you an idea of the color of the barrel. And they do remind me a lot of Sharpie fine point markers. So if you're familiar with Sharpies, that's what these remind me most of. I think they may feel a little lighter than a Sharpie in the hand, but you have your color-coded caps. I did notice that the caps do not match the ink on the inside, which is pretty standard with our alcohol markers. It's fine point, and if I'll open it up so you guys can see the point. It's about the exact same point that you would find on a Sharpie or a Bic. And they seem pretty juicy. Let me show you guys. I'll kind of zoom in a little so you guys can see how the ink lays down. So they seem to have a good bit of ink inside them. They are pretty juicy. They're not leaking ink, but they don't feel dry at all. So there's that color and the color on the cap. So you can see that it's not very good matches as far as that goes. But, and there are no color names or numbers or anything like that on them. So that's kind of a bummer, but our Sharpies don't have that either. And it seems like each one of the markers seems to have approximately the same amount of ink. So it's, I went through these yesterday and I did the swatch. So there wasn't, there wasn't some that was dry and some that was juicy. They were very, very much the same as I was swatching them out. So that was nice. And just close this back up. Oh, goodness, goodness, goodness. Pop, pop, pop. There we go. And it just pops to store back into there. They're your basic alcohol-based permanent markers that are in like the Sharpie line. Or they're like, you know, Sharpies or Bics and, you know, our Amazon basics. I believe that these run about $12.99 for a set of 36. I believe that's what I saw on Amazon after the company contacted me. I went over to Amazon and took a look, and that's about where they were. The company does carry some other products, such as erasable gel pens, refills, it looked like, was available for several of the different pens that are from Parkoo. And then they had these permanent markers. I'll leave a link down below to these markers, as well as anything else I may be able to link to from the Parkoo, so you guys can just kind of get familiar with the brand. So those links will be down below, and they are going to be Amazon affiliate links. I am an Amazon affiliate. So if you click on one of my links, it'll lead you over to products on Amazon. And I just get a few pennies from any purchases that you make during that visit to Amazon. So I appreciate that. That helps support me, helps support the channel, helps support the Facebook group. And let me show you these swatches so you guys can see the color range in these markers. So this is all 36 of the markers. It does have a, they are very vibrant. I do like that about them. You have a few reds to choose from. You have kind of a fluorescent orange, and then you're more of like a pumpkin, deeper colored orange. You have like your two different shades of yellows to work with. You have a few different shades of pinks. As most sets, it's definitely lacking in purples, but you know, we see that in almost every set. Your greens, you have a few greens, different greens to work with, a fluorescent green. Then you have some blues. You have, I'm not sure if, to me, this is not really, it looks like it may have supposed to have been maybe a tan, but it looks almost like a French gray to me, more than a brown or a tan. So really, you have your two browns, and then you have a dark gray, a light gray. And like I said, this looks like Prismacolor French gray type color. And then you have your black, and they're the Parkoo 36 alcohol fine tipped markers. So if you guys want to follow the links over to Amazon down below, take a look at the Parkoo markers, the other things that Parkoo may have available. The company seems like a really nice company. They were great to work with. Thank you so much, Parkoo, for contacting me and letting me show my subscribers these markers. And I like them. I do. I think that they are, they're on par with your Sharpies, your Amazon Basics, and your Bics. Of course, I haven't colored a lot with them, so I don't know really how much ink is in each one of these pens. I will update if I feel like there's not enough ink in the future. I'll update you guys on that and let you know. But as of right now, I think that they're right on par with our Sharpies and Bics. So what I would suggest is, if you're in the market for, you know, my honest opinion is, if you are in the market for a 36 set of the Sharpie style markers in the fine points, I would take a look at Sharpie. I would take a look at Bic. I would definitely take a look at Parkoo and even our Amazon Basics, and look at price, you know, the price differences in those, and just make an informed decision. But I mean, I think that you're going to be getting, I think these are good quality markers, so I can give my seal of approval on these. They're very cute, and they do come in this case that I think that would store them for the life, you know, of the marker. I think that they could easily store in this little case. It's not, you know, color it quality, of course, but excuse me, it's a nice little case. And I don't really think that the Sharpies so much come in a case. I think the Bics do come in a hard plastic case where you can keep them in that, and I'm not sure. I don't think the Amazon Basics have any type of storage cases. So Parkoo, thank you very much. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. I hope it's helped you in some way. Please like my video. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't. I am going to hopefully in the future start gearing back up and making more videos. things are looking up a little bit around here, so hopefully I'll have more time to do that. And check out the links below. Until next time, guys, peace, love, and happy coloring. Bye, guys.